And a pleasant good afternoon. Welcome to Sylva, North Carolina on the campus of Smoky Mountain High School as we get set for semifinal Wednesday in the Mountain 6 Conference basketball tournament. As the first game of 4 this evening features the 4-seeded Brevard Lady Blue Devils against the Lady Black Bears of Pisgah, the conference champion. Pisgah Lady Bears, they have snagged the #1 overall seed in this 4-team tournament, and they'll take on the Lady Blue Devils. They swept the season series against the Blue Devils 50-39 on January 27th, and on February 13th, 68-44, both wins by the Lady Bears of Pisgah. Good that you have tuned in on this Wednesday afternoon. Facebook Live, Franklin Panther Sports Network, YouTube Live, Franklin Panther Sports Network, and the Smoky Mountain Mustangs YouTube page. We're going to bring you all 4 games this evening. George Young flying solo as Tony Christie will be joining me right directly. It's going to be a great evening of basketball, and we are glad that you are with us as the officials looks like they are ready. There was some question as to whether or not exactly 3:30 were we going to get this one underway, and it's 3:32 on my watch, so we're a little bit late. But you got to get them going, and you got to get it decided because you've got 4 varsity games that are going to be stacked up back to back to back. And if you run late, then you'll start pushing past that 10 o'clock curfew, and we don't want to do that. And the rules that we played with during the regular season will apply, the pandemic rules, which means no jump ball, and the lower seed, I'm assuming, maybe it's the higher seed. It's the lower seed. I was correct the first time. We'll have the opening possession as they are considered the visiting team here in the tournament, the #4 seed, Brevard Lady Blue Devils. We are underway here in Sylva. Aisha Tears with it. She'll kick it over to Cook. Now to Chapman, Liz Chapman. Looking to drive. Chapman to the hole. That one wouldn't fall for Chapman. Offensive board. Aisha Tears is going to get fouled, or is it a jump ball? It's going to be a jump ball, and the possession arrow is with the Lady Bears of Pisgah. Just underway, 7:36 to go in the opening quarter. Quickly, 3 wouldn't fall in the corner. Rebound Brevard. We're about 3 rows back, so bear with me as I try to grab who actually is shooting. Top of the key, Liz Chapman banks it home and gives the Lady Devils an early 3-0 lead. That one's well off the mark for the Lady Black Bears, saved out of bounds. Going to be eventually secured by Dot Mills. Mills, one of the leading scorers for Pisgah. In fact, she's second behind Garcia de Savate, averaging 11 points a game. Dot Mills, 10 points a game. Brevard comes out with it. They're going to push up court quickly. Robinson. Maya Robinson, the freshman. Brevard up early, 5-0 now, as we tick towards 6 minutes left in the opening quarter. The Mountain 6 Conference Girls semifinal #1. Spinning and shooting underneath. Putman couldn't get it to go. Brevard with a rebound. Pisgah already secured the automatic berth into the playoffs. Shot would not go for the Lady Devils as they won the opening or the regular season. And we got a double dribble going against the Lady Bears. They won the regular season. They get the automatic only 1 berth out of the Mountain 6 Conference in the playoffs. They have sliced the playoff field. So the other teams have to hope that some chaos happens and maybe some coronavirus quarantine and get a wild card in the state playoffs, or this will be it. We got a traveling violation up top. Maya Robinson will shuffle her feet, and it'll be a turnover for the Lady Devils. Dodd Mills going to bring it up for the Black Bears of Pisgah. Pass knocked away. Chapman steals, feeds, wouldn't fall for Deschatiers, partially blocked. Pisgah out front. It's Putnam off the glass. And the Lady Bears get the goose egg off the scoreboard as Brevard now holds a 5-2 advantage. Chapman into the front court, over to Deschatiers in the corner. Chapman gonna bring it out, swing it over. Cook gonna feed underneath to a cutting Liz Chapman off the glass. Dodd Mills dribbles up high. Over to Deaver, back. Dodd Mills swings it into the corner now as the Hendersonville Bearcat boys team has arrived. You see them in the top corner of your screen there. We've got a whistle and a foul. First one whistled against either team.
First personal foul. That's the first one, first team foul.
That one's going against Deschatiers. That'll be her first. In the corner, Deaver puts it on the floor, gives it up to Frady. Jumper wouldn't fall for Frady. Long board picked up by Ashton Frady. Dodd Mills swings it into the corner. It's Putnam. Jumper wouldn't fall. Board by the Lady Devils and Emma Berry. One of the leading scorers. She has 10 points this season for the Lady Blue Devils. As we approach 4 minutes, we'll have a mask break breather timeout coming up. Under 4. Off balance shot up and good by Maya Robinson. 5'8" freshman. I don't think you can call her a freshman anymore deep into the season. Top of the key, it's a 3. Dodd Mills. That one wouldn't fall. Chapman into the front court with Berry. It's dead ball. We'll have a mask break. Robinson gets the roll. Maya Robinson back-to-back buckets for the Lady Devils, and we've got a whistle and a timeout on the floor. 11-2, a 9-point early lead for the 4-seeded Lady Blue Devils of Brevard. We'll take a break. Hang with us on this presentation of the Mountain 6 Conference Basketball Tournament.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
Welcome back, fans. Mass break, 3:33 left, first quarter. Brevard out to an early 11-2 advantage. Led by Maya Robinson. Liz Chapman has also added some buckets. And this is do or die for the Lady Devils. If you win, you keep playing. If you don't, the season's over. As they come in with an overall mark of 5-7 and 3-7 in the Mountain 6 Conference. Now some press. Coach Annie Burgess, and a turnover. Lady Black Bears will turn it over. Robinson into the front court for Coach Annie Burgess. Now it looks like Coach Brandon Holloway has turned up the defensive pressure, trying to add a little bit of a spark. And a foul coming up on Dodd Mills, first on Pisgah. Deschatiers with it. Attack, split a couple of defenders and lose it off of her leg. That'll be a turnover. first of 4. Coming up next, it's Hendersonville and Brevard on the boys' side, the first boys semifinal. Off balance shot up and good. Chloe Birch with the bucket. Pressure up top. Emma Berry has it. Over to Chapman. Foundation Tears. Driving in. Wild shot wouldn't fall. Board by Alyssa Smith. Into the corner. They'll swing it back up top. Smith gives it up to Mills. Issues out of bounds. The last touch by a Lady Devil. Top of the key, 3. Bounces around and wouldn't fall for Putnam. And we've got a traveling violation underneath. Now press as Brevard breaks it over to Deschatiers. Berry with it up top, or check that Chapman up top with it. Give it up to Berry. Now Robinson swings it into the corner. It's Shania Cook running shot, no. Pisgah going to race out Dot Mills into the front court. Approaching a minute and a half left here in the opening quarter. Spinning and shooting would not fall. We've got a whistle. They're going to count the bucket and the foul. As Emma Berry going to pick up the first personal on her, and the second will be whistled on Brevard as Putnam will be at the line for 2 shots. Thought it was 2 shots. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was the and 1. And the rebound off the mark. Shot would not fall, and the board now Chapman. Into the front court. Berry into the corner now. It's Deschatiers. Her shot wouldn't fall, and it's out of bounds off of a Lady Devil as we approach 70 seconds left, 73 remain first quarter. Mills into the front court. Feeding Mills, shot blocked. Defensive pressure early on for Brevard. Definitely brought that from Transylvania County this evening or this afternoon, and that wild shot would not fall. Trouble in the backcourt, and we've got a whistle and a foul coming up on Deschatiers. Second on Deschatiers, third on Brevard. Got subs coming in. Looks like it's going to be Leland checking in for Coach Annie Burgess. Mills into the front court. Bounces it into the corner. Smith 3, wouldn't fall. Offensive board. Birch's shot wouldn't go. Another offensive board, and the shot wouldn't go. Another offensive board, and the power up and in for Chloe Birch. 20 seconds left. We'll see if Brevard elects to play for the last shot here in the opening frame. Cook feeding underneath as the toll sounds here. Smoky Mountain High School. I got some announcements now. This is what you get when you start when school ain't out yet. Chapman over to Berry. Got 4 seconds left. Running shot wouldn't fall. Board by Leland, and her shot wouldn't go. That's going to do it. 1 quarter in the books. 11-8, Lady Devils on top as we head to break on this presentation of the Mountain 6 Conference Basketball Tournament.
Located at 461 Highlands Road in Franklin, Carolina Junction Power Equipment is your local stop for lawnmowers, blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and all parts and accessories. Carolina Junction Power Equipment is also your local power sports dealer. They sell Can-Am side-by-sides and ATVs, plus have a full service shop for all of your power equipment and power sport needs. Give them a call at 828-369-9655 or come by today to see the largest selection of inventory around.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance was rated as the #1 auto insurer and the only A-plus rated company in the nation per Crash Network's 2020 Insurer Report Card. When you have a claim, be sure to have A-plus auto insurance from Farm Bureau. Helping you is what we do best.
For the best rates and great service, call Farm Bureau agent Ricky Lambert in Brevard today.
Welcome back, fans. Opening game of the Mountain 6 Conference semifinal Wednesday. Brevard and Pisgah doing battle. Brevard, the #1 overall seed, and Brevard, the #4 seed. Great first quarter for the Lady Devils. We'll see if they can continue their hot shooting and play some pretty good defense. Pisgah able to get some shots late. Offensively, kind of wake up. Chapman with it. Give it up to Barry, feeding in Shania Cook. Wouldn't fall, got her own rebound, goes up. That one wouldn't fall. And late, Brevard's had some point-blank layups and some shots just not falling like they had early on. Esafante in the corner kicks it out. It's Birch. High shots. Wouldn't fall, and it is last touch by Lady Devil. Inbounds. Dot Mills off the glass. Check that. That's Alyssa Smith. That one goes off the glass. Maya Robinson with the bucket. 13-10. So we go back and forth. And a foul up top. Robinson going to pick it up. As she was working on Christina Garcia de Savante, she's going to get it in. Does to Whitney Boone. So we approach 7 minutes left of this opening half. Mills going to attempt and hit from beyond the arc. Check that. That's going to be Alyssa Smith again. Alyssa Smith on the left side. And again, if you just joined us where our location is, that's a foul. We'll get some shots coming up for Chapman. We're about 3 rows deep, and we're looking through about 3 people. Kind of hard sometimes to see some folks' numbers. It's the coronavirus rules, pandemic rules. We have to be all socially distant, and we've spread out here. And we're on the back row. First shot up and good by Chapman. She'll get one more. Foul, by the way, was on Whitney Boone, her first and the team's second for the Lady Bears of Pisgah. Second shot. Wouldn't fall, and Pisgah comes out with it. They're going to race down court. Desafante to the hole. Ball fake. Wouldn't fall for Desafante, and Brevard comes out with it. Chapman backs it out. Emma Berry on the dribble, look to dish. Tough man-to-man defense now by the Lady Black Bears. And there's a turnover. Esafante brings it up for Coach Brandon Holloway, kicks it into the corner. Gives it up to Smith, thought about a 3, gonna kick it out. Running shot. Wouldn't fall for Birch, and Lady Devils come out with a rebound. Secured that one, Shania Cook. Under 6 left, opening half of action here in Silva. Mountain 6 Conference Basketball Tournament. She couldn't bank that one home. Long board picked up by the Lady Devils. Offensive board. Maya Robinson trying to back down, lost control. And a tie-up. Or was it a foul? It's going to be a tie-up. With the possession arrow to Pisgah. Coach Brandon Holloway going to get some subs in. 5.5 left here in the second. Smith underneath gets it knocked away. Brevard brings it up across that timeline. Liz Chapman gives it up. Over to Maya Robinson. Robinson kicks it out. Chapman. Over to Cook. Back out beyond the arc. 3. Got the roll. Liz Chapman.
3 points for Liz Chapman.
17-13. Brevard has led the entire first half of action in this opening round tournament game. As, they are playing tough with the Lady Black Bears, a team that they lost to twice in the regular season, and it wasn't close either time. So far, so good for the Lady Blue Devils, as Tony Christie has joined us.
Yes.
Tony, they changed the times on these tournament games about 15 different times over the past week.
And that's what I was doing that, and I was looking, man, I need to get over there, but I was training someone, and they paid good money, so I had to stay there and train them. So
pay a little better money than us, but we've got 4:26 left, and this has been a good one so far. And Pisgah had really run roughshod through Brevard the first 2 times that they played, 50-39, 68-44 in the 2 wins. But this one is nip and tuck now, 17-15. Pisgah's played pretty well early on.
Yes, and I, going over it before for the preparing for these games, I did notice that this wasn't even close to last time they played.
Yeah.
And you know how it is when you're the number 1 seed coming into a tournament, and it's on it's on Wednesday, and you just got finished playing Saturday. Wednesday afternoon, yes.
Sleepy start.
Sleepy start, and you went to school anticipating the game and everything. Sometimes you come out a little flat.
Brevard with it out of the timeout. We'll have another timeout for the mask break coming up here in just a few as we approach that 4-minute mark. Shot from beyond the arc wouldn't fall. Lady Devils couldn't convert. Pisgah now in the paint. Lost control to Safante. Lost it in the paint. Brevard now will work up top. Amaya Robinson. She's going to stop and pop. Long rebound. Pisgah going to push. Emma Deaver into the front court for Coach Brandon Holloway. Finds Dot Mills. Swing it over to DeSafante. Underneath, nice dish. Count it, and 1. Dot Mills will be at the line for the and 1 situation.
Nice finish with the left for the freshman.
And we've got 3:36 left. And it's time for that mask break I was talking about. Mask breather break. We'll take a break as well on this presentation of the Mountain 6 Conference Basketball Tournament.
Carolina Cake Company in Franklin is a locally owned and operated bakery that specializes in personalized cakes, cookies, and more. Whether you are planning a wedding, birthday, baby shower, or just need your sweet tooth tamed, they've got you covered. They offer tiered, carved, and 3D cakes, all hand decorated. Look for their new specials, including their Cocoa Bombs and the new Chocolate Heartbreaker. Check them out on Facebook and look for their holiday special pre-orders at CarolinaCakeCompany.com. Because life is too short to eat store-bought cake.
Welcome back, fans. Mask break, tied at 17. First time we have been tied since it was 0-0 early on. 3:36, second quarter. We'll have some free throws here. One shot for Dot Mills after the and one situation to try to give the Lady Bears their first lead in this one. Already qualified for the state playoffs via the Franklin loss on Saturday. The Pisgah's the automatic berth into the Mountain 6 Conference tournament.
And Dot Mills has had a wonderful freshman season.
She really has. In fact, she is one of the leading scorers. DeSafante is the leading scorer with 11 points a game. She has 10, averaging 10 a game in 8 games they have on the online stats. Brevard couldn't convert. Don Mills into the front court.
Good ball movement.
Birch underneath kicks it out. Open three. DeSafonte. She got it. And Brevard has taken their first, or Pisgah's taken their first lead over Brevard. Spinning and shooting and hitting. It's Amaya Robinson. Mills coast to coast. She gets bumped. Dot Mills will be at the line. Barry picks up the foul. 16 foul on Brevard. The first one is up and good for Dot Mills. One more at the charity stripe. Off the mark. Brevard grabs the rebound. Liz Chapman bring it across the timeline, give it up. It's Shania Cook. She quickly gives it up. Maya Robinson going to back it out. 2:30 left. We've got a whistle and a foul coming up on Pisgah.
Foul number 21, Dot Mills. That's her second.
Dot Mills picks up her second.
Against Pisgah.
Up high, it's Chapman. Robinson now going to attack the hole. And she'll get the roll. Tie it up.
You know, with all the health things and the COVID protocols and everything, to tell you the truth, I don't even remember Amaya Robinson playing when last time we played, when they played Franklin. And she's been playing very good this season.
Daisha Tears nails it. They'll say she was on the line. It was just a 2-point bucket. Nice move. DeSafonte off the glass.
Nice Euro step by DeSafonte.
Back tied at 23. Deep three, got it. Emma Berry nails the three.
And it's one of those things that you always say, you tell with the lower seed, if they have a lead at any point in time, they start gaining confidence.
Whitney Boone for three. Long rebound, and it's off of a Lady Bear.
I know it's a couple weeks away, but it's already looks like a little bit of March Madness going on.
Well, it's do or die. I said that early on for Brevard. They're not making the playoffs, so win and keep playing.
Win and keep playing, yep.
Go home and get ready for what's next. Which I don't even know what is next. New seasons.
New season, yes.
Cook shot. Wouldn't fall. Got her own rebound. Goes back up. That one wouldn't fall. Another offensive board. Daisha Tears had it and lost it.
Good fight by the Lady Blue Devils on that one.
46 seconds left here in the opening half. Semifinal number one. We've got 4. So buckle your seatbelts. A lot of basketball for you this evening on all these social media channels. We're on Facebook of the Franklin Panther Sports Network, YouTube of the Smoky Mountain Mustangs. SMH Mustangs is the official title. I think I misidentified it in the last broadcast. And also on the Franklin Panther Sports Network YouTube. And we've got a
jump ball
high up.
Good call. Very good call.
And the possession arrow is with Pisgah.
I know everyone's yelling, but that was a very good call. It happened right in front of us, so we got to really see it.
Possession arrow with Brevard, actually. And it goes Robinson for 3. That one wouldn't fall. Down to 13 seconds left. Pisgah is going to have some trouble with it. They're going to get into the front court with DeSafonte. She's going to attack again. DeSafonte off the glass.
2 points for Pisgah.
Desafante is actually leading scorer for Pisgah, and the Lady Black Bears are going to hold a 1-point edge at the break. 27-26 at the break.
Need a horn at 5, please.
As we do have that replay there.
Nice move.
Thank you.
She has great Euro steps. That's the second one we've seen her do, in a couple possessions there.
We're at the break. Got 10 minutes up on the clock as it starts to tick. 27-26. Pisgah, the #1 overall seed, has a 1-point edge. All right, we're going to take a break here. We'll come back and get you set for the third quarter in just a few moments. Hang with us on this presentation of the Mountain 6 Conference Basketball Tournament.
C12, take one.
Welcome. All of us here at Drake Software are so happy that you're here with us today.
The Drake Software Education Team is hard at work preparing for the 2019 Update Schools.
Welcome to Tax and Subjects Podcast. I'm Ryan Norton.
Hey, and welcome to Taxes and Tacos. My name is Paul.
And I'm Sue.
Call me today so we can make you part of the Drake family. Real people, real solutions, Drake Software.
Choose FrontWorks to save time, staff, and you this tax season.
Franklin sits in Macon County. Within Macon County, we have the Nantahala National Forest, which is roughly 500,000 acres of a pristine environment for you to get out and play.
We are Highlands Aerial Park, and we love Macon County.
There's plenty to do and memories to be made in our little mountain town. We hope you enjoy your stay in Franklin with your pup.
So we're ready to go. All right. Well, hello. Oh, goodness, I'm already off to a bad start.
Sticking this landing? Not so simple.
Allie Roots Jr. Bathing suit check and on the soft floor.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panther football.
Yeah!
Yes, pass complete.
This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in North Carolina. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association and the North Carolina Athletic Directors Association.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
Located at 461 Highland Road in Franklin, Carolina Junction Power Equipment is your local stop for lawnmowers, blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and all parts and accessories. Carolina Junction Power Equipment is also your local power sports dealer. They sell Can-Am side-by-sides and ATVs, plus have a full service shop for all of your power equipment and power sport needs. Give them a call at 828-369-9655 or come by today to see the largest selection of inventory around.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance was rated as the #1 auto insurer and the only A+ rated company in the nation per Crash Network's 2020 Insurer Report Card. When you have a claim, be sure to have A+ auto insurance from Farm Bureau. Helping you is what we do best.
For the best rates and great service, call Farm Bureau agent Ricky Lambert in Brevard today.
Carolina Cake Company in Franklin is a locally owned and operated bakery that specializes in personalized cakes, cookies, and more. Whether you are planning a wedding, birthday, baby shower, or just need your sweet tooth tamed, they've got you covered. They offer tiered, carved, and 3D cakes, all hand decorated. Look for their new specials, including their cocoa bombs and the new chocolate heartbreaker. Check them out on Facebook and look for their holiday special pre-orders at carolinacakecompany.com. Because life is too short to eat store-bought cake.
In 100 counties in North Carolina, we have over 800 agents. We are within the communities, and our job is to help you. It's not just a business relationship, it's a friendship. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance. Helping you is what we do best.
For the best rates and great service, call Farm Bureau agent Ricky Lambert in Brevard today.
Macon County Transit is your fast, friendly, and safe way to get where you need to go. Macon County Transit is diligent in their efforts to keep passengers safe during the COVID-19 pandemic. They've installed plexiglass barriers behind the driver and clean inside the vehicles multiple times throughout the day. Plus, all vehicles are equipped with wheelchair lifts. Give Macon County Transit a call to schedule a ride at 828-349-2222. Like them on Facebook. Macon County Transit says, "Go Panthers." Have you visited the Franklin Golf Course lately? They have an exciting golf simulator with data to perfect your swing. Play whenever you'd like, even if it's cold or raining. Rates are affordable, and you can bring your buddies too. Going on right now, get an unlimited simulator 4-month membership for only $200. It's a true golf experience, only at the Franklin Golf Course. Welcome back, fans. As we approach the beginning of the third quarter, George Young, Tony Christie, glad that you're with us across social media channels of the Mountain 6 Conference Basketball Tournament. Both teams are back out of the locker room. Looks like they are getting ready to begin the third quarter. Put 8 minutes up on the third quarter clock. Quick scoring recap here. Leading the way for Pisgah in that first half was Morgan Putnam with 6. Alyssa Smith had 5. Dot Mills with 3. Chloe Birch with 4. And Ashton Frady with 2 points. Leading the way for the Lady Devils, Maya Robinson dumped in 12. The freshman. I wouldn't call her a freshman anymore.
Yes.
Liz Chapman with 9. Fisher Tears with a bucket. Finished with 2 points. And Emma Berry with 3 points. And Cassidy Callie, I don't know if she's playing. She's the leading scorer. Is she out there?
Pisgah will get the ball first.
No. I don't see Callie. She's the leading scorer. I was making sure because I figured she'd be in the scoring column. But
yes.
I don't see her.
Yeah, and that's
on
what
the
I was
floor.
talking about with all the protocols and everything. You never know.
No, you don't.
2 points for Ashton Brady.
Ashton Frady with 4 points now. As she gets that bucket to go to begin this third quarter, and we've got a whistle and a turnover for the Lady Devils. Three, wouldn't fall, hits the back of the iron for Deaver. Is it going to race down court? It's Robinson, and we're going to have a blocking foul on the Lady Black Bears.
Fouls on number 11,
Christina Garcia de Cefante will pick up the foul. That'll be the first on her, and the first this half for the Lady Black Bears. Long pass into the backcourt. Chapman secures it. It's Robinson now. Call out the offense for Coach Annie Burgess. I don't know if you were watching the crawl there as we were in the break for a while. Had some details. We've got a whistle and a timeout called by the Lady Blue Devils. We'll see if it's a 30 or a full timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. The Mountain 6 Conference allotted the higher seed 13 tickets and the lower seed 12 tickets to disperse however they pleased. But we still just have 25 fans here at the fantastic gymnasium at Smoky Mountain High School. And
yeah, I actually saw people sitting outside in their cars waiting for the next round of games.
Yeah, you can't come in until the previous game is over. They'll clear it, and they'll let you come on in. Maybe watching us in the car if they can get cell service.
Actually, I did see someone watching in the car.
Yeah, I don't get any cell service inside the gymnasium here, and I'm on their network, but YouTube's blocked. That really helps.
Schools usually do that.
I can't access it here, so. And Facebook I can kind of access it, but it's not acting right. That one won't fall. We'll get some shots coming up for the Lady Black Bears. It's going to be Dot Mills at the free throw line. Second whistled on Amaya Robinson, and the first on Brevard. Dot Mills can't hit the first. She'll get one more. So if you drop a comment or ask a question, I can't see it. Sorry, I wish I could. Second shot up and good. Usually I have a live chat running with my phone, but it's useless. So if you're asking questions, we'll see them eventually. Keep asking them. Maybe somebody in the chat will answer your question.
Yes.
That's usually what happens before we see them. Off balance, Robinson going to travel with it. Amaya Robinson turns it over, leading scorer for the Lady Devils in the first half with 12 points.
I guarantee Coach Holloway, made some adjustments at halftime, but really kind of got into them, the Pisgah Black Bears, to get them to play a little bit harder in the second half.
Might a little spark under him. Cefante has some issues. It's a turnover. Chapman into the front court. Up and good. Dish of Tears just inside the arc. Cuts that Lady Black Bear lead to just 2 at 30-28. Underneath, it's Frady. Some issues. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Brevard.
Tournament time, anything can happen.
In it goes, knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Lady Blue Devil.
Especially this year with all the teams only playing, this is their 13th game. This is mid-season for most during a normal year. So, and a lot of times during mid-seasons when some people come alive. So you never know, what's going to happen during tournament time.
Deaver shot blocked. Last touch by Pisgah.
Pisgah showing a little man-to-man pressure.
Chapman harassed by Desafante. Kicks it into the corner now. Robinson holds it high. Now dishes underneath. It's Cook spinning and shooting. It wouldn't fall. Frady with the rebound. Approach 5.5 left. third quarter. Deaver thought about it, now going to dribble and hit baseline.
Field goal by Emma Deaver.
Emma Deaver with the bucket. Pisgah builds onto the lead now at 4, 32-28. Feeding underneath with a wild shot. Robinson's shot wouldn't fall, and there to grab the rebound, Putnam. Baseline jumper. Brady couldn't hit. Offensive rebound out to DeSafonte. Back of the iron. Chapman quickly. Cross-court pass, Deshatier's three. She tried to bank it home, it wouldn't fall. And Pisgah going to race. Euro step.
With the left hand.
Count it, and one for Dot Mills.
Fouls on number 1, Liz Chapman.
Foul will go against Chapman.
For Brevard. The basket counts for Dot Mills. She shoots one.
Taking a seat, Shadiah Cook. Into the game is Caroline Owen for Coach Annie Burgess, as Mills will attempt the and one. Rims out. Rebound, Chapman. As Liz brings it into the front court. Runs into a brick wall. And they'll whistle a blocking foul on Pisgah.
Fouls on number 11, Christina Garcia de Cervantes. Second personal.
Christina Garcia de Cervantes picks up her second. Second on Pisgah.
And I don't think that was by design, but that would be a good strategy. She is the leading scorer. Try to get enough fouls to get her where she has to take a seat.
Brevard will trigger side court. Chapman. Guarded closely by DeSafonte. 4:20 left. Third quarter will have a mass break under 4.
Media timeout.
That's what they referred to it, the
yes,
officials
they did. No, it's not ours.
And that's a turnover, a traveling violation. These officials may also officiate the collegiate level.
Yes,
that's what they call it, the collegiate level.
Yes, if they do, that's exactly what it's called.
So it makes sense. 3, Deaver, air ball. Offensive board and a foul. Pisgah will be at the line. Looks like it's going to be Putnam that will attempt a couple of shots, and foul whistled on Caroline Owen. Her first and the team's third.
Morgan Putnam is at the free throw line.
Putnam hits. Should get one more. 7 points now for Morgan Putnam. Can't get the roll on to second. Chapman with the rebound, and she's going to bring it up for Coach Burgess. And we got a jump ball. And the possession arrow is with Brevard, and we're under 4, 3:52 left, so it's time for that mask break timeout. 35-28. We'll take a break on this presentation of the Mountain 6 Conference Basketball Tournament. Stay with us.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance was rated as the #1 auto insurer and the only A+ rated company in the nation per Crash Network's 2020 Insurer Report Card. When you have a claim, be sure to have A+ auto insurance from Farm Bureau. Helping you is what we do best.
For the best rates and great service, call Farm Bureau agent Ricky Lambert in Brevard today.
Welcome back. Mask break in the books for the third quarter as the sun comes through the windows here. You can see on our shot. As it's what, 4:20? Yep, on the dot on a Wednesday afternoon. George Young, Tony Christie, glad that you're with us for Mountain 6 Conference basketball tournament action. I was thinking today about how many tournaments we've done.
Yes.
And Backlot Sidova, who produces the Franklin Panther Sports Network, and is also on the Smoky Mountain Mustang YouTube, produces all of this. This is the fourth one they've done, dating back to 2018, when it was hosted by Franklin.
Mm-hmm.
Then Brevard hosted it in 2019.
Yes, I remember doing
Last
that one.
year, it was hosted by East Henderson. Now, me and you have done on TV. Up and good. 3-ball. Alyssa Smith. Me and you have done, this will be the third. On TV exclusively. Off the glass and good. Amaya Robinson.
Third one on
and
this
TV.
is the strangest one too, because
it is.
There's only 25 people, and right now, if this was normal times, the other teams would be in here, and they'd be cheering for Brevard, just because they're the lower seed, and everyone expected it to be a blowout, but it's actually a game.
In the paint, running shot for Whitney Boone. 2:40 left, third quarter. Wild shot. Wouldn't fall for Liz Chapman. Pisgah comes out with it. Dot Mills feeding up court. That one wouldn't fall for. And the baseline jumper up and good for Putnam.
Now the Lady Black Bears are starting to open it up a little bit.
Yeah, they're distancing themselves.
Yes.
If you just joined us, Pisgah held a lead for a good portion of the first half. In fact, it was just a 1-point edge for Pisgah at the break. But since the locker room break, Pisgah has slowly extended that lead, now at 12, their biggest lead so far in this one. Under 2 minutes left, third quarter. Barry going to swing it over. Robinson from beyond the arc, long rebound out of bounds into Pisgah.
And for Brevard, they have a young team, a very young team. 3 seniors on the team. So right now they're trying to get ready for next season. They're making sure they have their players run through their offenses and play hard on defense. And you really have nothing to lose. And for Pisgah, they're going to the state tournament. So they're a little bit more comfortable, confident when they're coming in. Now they're starting to pick it up.
Barry, that is, kicks it over to Cook. Her shot off the mark, saved out of bounds. Body's on the deck. And we've got a whistle. We'll say last touch by Lady Black Bear. Some great shots from our camera folks. Got Jasper Mudge and Philip Angel on the cameras up in the rafters, looking down on the action.
Come on, one stop.
Emma Barry kicks it over. There's Shatir's shot, no. Fight for it. Jump ball, and the possession arrow is Pisgah. Notice that they do not adjust the possession arrow on the scoreboard so it doesn't hook into our scoreboard. They don't have it up. They just got it at the table, unfortunately.
I'm just glad it's working.
I am too. I'll have to tell you the story about that.
Okay.
From Saturday and then to Monday. I don't know what happened to it. Electronics, great when it works, especially computers. Sometimes they have a mind of their own. Chapman. Bounce pass underneath. It's Cook. Spinning. Getting position. Now going to kick it back out. So we've got a whistle away from the ball. 3 seconds. Pisgah now up 44-30. And looking ahead to the finals, which will be tomorrow. And at this point, a 5 o'clock start. The winner of this ball game will play in the Mountain 6 Conference Basketball Tournament Finals right here at Smoky tomorrow. We'll have that game here on our social media channels. Cook underneath again, fighting. She's double teamed. Bounce pass out to Barry. Can't get it to go. That'll do it. 3 quarters in the books. 14-point edge for the Lady Black Bears of Pisgah as we had to break across the Mountain 6 Conference Tournament Network.
Located at 461 Highlands Road in Franklin, Carolina Junction Power Equipment is your local stop for lawnmowers, blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and all parts and accessories. Carolina Junction Power Equipment is also your local power sports dealer. They sell Can-Am side-by-sides and ATVs, plus have a full service shop for all of your power equipment and power sport needs. Give them a call at 828-369-9655 or come by today to see the largest selection of inventory around.
Welcome back, fans. 8 minutes left in the first girls semifinal. Winner of this one will play the winner of Smoky Mountain and Franklin. That'll tip off near to 6:30. That's the 3rd game of the night. And they'll play tomorrow, weather permitting, and no more schedule changes, time changes at least. 5 o'clock is when they are slated to tip it off. The girls final in the Mountain 6 Conference here at the home of the Mustangs, Sylva, North Carolina. Blue Devils will have possession out of the quarter break, that is. And it's Chapman. Swing it over to Cook. Back up top. Robinson drives in and travels.
See how Brevard starts his first. The first 4 minutes of this last quarter. Then you'll be able to understand where it's going to go from here.
This Safante couldn't hit from beyond the arc on the board. We've got a whistle and another tie-up, and the possession arrow is with Pisgah. Safante holds it over her head. In the paint, running shot. We've got a whistle. Shot was no good. And they're going to whistle reach in on Brevard.
On number 25.
That one's going against Avery Leland, who is checked in. That'll be her first. 4th on Brevard. Shots coming up for DeSafante. First one would not fall. She'll get one more. State tournament is supposed to begin Tuesday.
How many teams?
It's in half.
So 32?
For the entire West.
Ooh.
Knocked away. DeSafante. 47-30. Brevard on a scoring drought. Yes. And Pisgah has opened it up now 17. Robinson to the hole. That one wouldn't fall. Fight for the board and another tie-up. Possession arrow with Brevard this time. Alicia Tears checks back into the game for Coach Annie Burgess.
Good play.
Inbounds. Alicia Tears wouldn't fall. Cook there. Offensive board. Her shot wouldn't fall. Smith swing it over into the corner. Boone will travel with it. Chapman brings it up across the timeline. Underneath, Shania Cook will get fouled. That'll send Cook to the line. Foul on Alyssa Smith. First on Alyssa, the freshman. Third whistled on the Black Bears.
And to make it to the tournament for the Lady Blue Devils like they have, being such a young team, that's already a win right there. And then they need to build on this because they're a very young team. I've been looking through and the ones playing and everything, they're, Robinson's a freshman. Cook at the line, she's a sophomore. You have some good talent that, get better. Hopefully they'll be playing in the tournament further on next year.
Yeah, you basically were able to gain a game, and you had limited shots at it here in this COVID pandemic season.
Yes.
And so you add a game. I think this is their 13th, I believe. 12th or 13th game they've played.
Because there aren't too many teams actually having tournaments.
No.
So
there's none in this area.
There's none. So this is actually good. This is good for, all the teams, because if you're not having a tournament and the state tournament starts on Tuesday, you'd actually go you would go longer than a week without a game.
Almost a week and a half.
Yeah, so this is actually good for all involved, for the future and the present.
Pass up top to Chapman. You got to back it out. We approach 5.5 left here in the fourth.
Brevard needs to get the ball to the other side of the court. There it is.
Emma Berry with it.
It moves the defense a little bit.
Berry off balance. Long rebound, hitting the deck. Hard was Deshatir. She's going to get up. There's some shots coming up for Ashton Frady.
Fouls on number 11, Maya Robinson, third personal foul.
Robinson will pick up the foul.
Ashton Frady is at the free throw line.
The junior dribbles and hits. Got a whistle and a timeout going to be called by Coach Andy Burgess and the Lady Blue Devils. Want to talk things over. Going to be a full timeout, so we'll take one. 17-point advantage for the Pisgah Lady Bears as we head to break on this presentation of the Mountain 6 Conference Basketball Tournament.
Carolina Cake Company in Franklin is a locally owned and operated bakery that specializes in personalized cakes, cookies, and more. Whether you are planning a wedding, birthday, baby shower, or just need your sweet tooth tamed, they've got you covered. They offer tiered, carved, and 3D cakes, all hand-decorated. Look for their new specials, including their Cocoa Bombs and the new Chocolate Heartbreaker. Check them out on Facebook and look for their holiday special pre-orders at CarolinaCakeCompany.com. Because life is too short to eat store-bought cake.
In 100 counties in North Carolina, we have over 800 agents. We are within the communities, and our job is to help you. It's not just a business relationship, it's a friendship. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance. Helping you is what we do best.
For the best rates and great service, call Farm Bureau agent Ricky Lambert in Brevard today.
Welcome back, fans. 48-31. Pisgah with a 17-point lead, and we've got some free throws here. One more for Ashton Frady.
See what Coach Andy Burgess has dialed up for Lady Blue Devils.
The final 5 minutes, most likely of their season, unless they can come back. Robinson stops and pops. It's going to be an air ball, and it's out of bounds to Pisgah. 5:04 left in the fourth. Coming up, fans. At the conclusion of this game, we're actually going to go off for about 10 or 15 minutes. The second semifinal, which is a boys semifinal featuring Hendersonville and Brevard, is down court. Robinson can't get it to go. Hendersonville and Brevard will follow this one. Nice move as DeSafonte could not get it to go. So if you are watching, tune back into our social media channels, and we'll have a live feed probably about 10 minutes after the conclusion of this first girls semifinal, as we'll hit up the hospitality room.
Nice.
Here they're going to have some pizza and some other stuff in there. The popping popcorn.
Need to get my carbs up.
Because it's going to be a long evening into the night of basketball. And DeSafonte going to swing it over.
And some of the times we've done these, there's been several games ago to overtime. So
Dot Mills will nail a three.
Good shot.
Dot Mills.
Deshateers just inside the arc.
That's the third one I've seen her make since I've been here, since I came in at halftime on two wheels.
Times have changed in these games about 4 times. It was 3:45. It was 4 originally, I think.
Yeah, I know.
And then it became 3:45. And then it became 3:30. In and out. Rimmed out for Frady. Chapman. That one wouldn't fall. It rimmed out for Liz Chapman. 3:25 left, fourth quarter. Another three. This one hits the back of the iron for De Cifonte. We've got a whistle and a foul. Time for the mask break, I believe. Yes, sir. 3:17 left, 52-33. We'll take a mask break here on this presentation of the Mountain 6 Conference Basketball Tournament. Stay with us.
Have you visited the Franklin Golf Course lately? They have an exciting golf simulator with data to perfect your swing. Play whenever you'd like, even if it's cold or raining. Rates are affordable, and you can bring your buddies too. Going on right now, get an unlimited simulator 4-month membership for only $200. It's a true golf experience, only at the Franklin Golf Course.
Welcome back. The Mustang running across the stands here at Smoky Mountain High School. Good shot over there. Beautiful facility to have a basketball tournament.
Yes.
Glad that Smoky invited us over to produce the tournament on the Smoky Mountain YouTube page. Also across the Franklin Panther Sports Network, YouTube, and Facebook. We'll have all 4 games today and then the 2 finals games. No JVs this year. Just 2 games tomorrow. Liz Chapman brings it into the front court.
Yeah, there were some JV players asking me, are we going to have a tournament too? Because the middle school had a tournament.
They did.
Now the high school has one. They're the only ones that kind of got left out.
And it goes. Robinson off balance.
Nice shot.
Field goal by Maya Robinson.
Under 3 minutes left. Top of the key. That one wouldn't fall. Robinson thought about it. Now going to drive in. And we've got a foul going against the Lady Black Bears on the floor, they'll say. Foul whistled on Dot Mills. And that'll be her third. And it goes high up top. Robinson dribbling. Coach Annie Burgess. She's one of the freshmen to the starting lineups. All season long. Deshateers dribbles that baseline. Now we've got a whistle and a 3-second violation on Brevard. 2:29 left, fourth quarter. Pisgah just about ready to punch their ticket into the girls' final, the Mountain 6 Conference, as the regular season champions. Alyssa Smith and Whitney Boone check in for Coach Brandon Holloway. Traveling violation. Emma Deaver will turn it over.
It's pretty wild last week of the season, regular season, wasn't it? For the on the girls' side.
It was. Poked away. Dot Mills. I think the conference was happy the way things turned out because they wouldn't have to break a tie.
Yes, break a tie with was it pick names out of a hat? I think that's what I've heard.
Really?
Yes, it was been picked
wow.
names out of a hat.
I wasn't sure if they're going to flip a coin or what.
Yes, or the other thing that I heard was they possibly could have played, but that was,
3-point shooting contest or something?
Yeah, something. I would, and what I heard was they pick the name when they do that. Pick the name thing. It's whatever names they pick out is the one that wins.
Right.
Where if you think about it, it should be you should pick 2 names and the last one in should actually win.
Elimination, right? Are they going to count the bucket?
Fouls on number 34, Caroline Owen. 3rd personal foul. 7 against Brevard. The basket counts.
Basket does count.
Chloe Birch is shooting 1.
Chloe Birch will be at the line for the and 1. It's up and good.
Play for Chloe Birch.
I've seen them do that, picking names out of a hat in a 3-way tie.
Yes.
They did that a couple of years ago. I think it was in 2017 in the Smoky Mountain Football Conference Championship. They had to determine the seeds out of the conference. So everybody was co-champion, but they had to determine the seeds, so they just picked names out of a hat.
First personal foul, 6 against Pisgah.
1-1 coming up. Maybe not.
Looks like they're in the bonus. Not in the bonus?
Evidently not. Pass intercepted. Mills gives it up, and we got a foul. Deaver gets hacked.
Not sure, but that looked like it was all ball. Considering where the ball ended up, it looked like it had to be all ball.
Deaver, 2 shots. First one good.
Shot.
Here's a replay.
Let's look at it.
She got some body.
Yeah.
That was a lot of ball, too.
A lot of ball. That's what. And usually when it happens like that, they don't call it. Yeah. Great replay there.
Yeah, it was. One more at the charity stripe.
Emma Deaver scores 2.
Deaver will hit the second. .2 edge for Pisgah. If you just joined us, this game was close throughout the first half and a good portion of the second half, the third quarter at least, was pretty close. But Pisgah has really flexed their muscle, and Brevard started hot, Tony, but really here in the second half has gone dry from the floor.
Yeah, and that's what happens. You know, when you're in a tournament situation, you know, one team will play pretty good. The lower seed usually might come out flat, and the higher seed kind of will jump on them. But a lot of it is adrenaline, and once that adrenaline wears off, you know, it comes back. You come back to earth sometimes. Or if there were fans in here, they could have rode the adrenaline to the fans and then fed off of that and maybe pulled this one out.
White ball.
We've got a reversal of the call. It is Pisgah basketball. They discussed at the scorers table here. 50 seconds left. And a reminder, fans, we're going to go off of this post on whichever social media channel that you are watching, and we'll be back in about 10 to 15 minutes for the first boys semifinal featuring Hendersonville and Brevard. And we are pretty much on schedule. It's 4:45. They were slated to get underway at 5 o'clock, so that's a good thing. You don't want to get behind schedule, especially early on.
Yes.
Out of bounds to Pisgah, 18 seconds left. See if Pisgah just dribbles it out. Dot Mills will dribble. Down to 10 seconds. Pretty much is going to do it.
That's the end of the game. And the final score is
Final here in the first girls semifinal. Pisgah wins 59-35 as they have advanced to the finals of the Mountain Six Conference girls tournament. And they'll play the winner of Franklin and Smoky tomorrow, 5 o'clock. They will get that one underway here at Smoky Mountain High School. That's pretty much going to do it for this broadcast. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for the Hendersonville and Brevard matchup. They're taking the floor right now. Hang with us on our presentation of the Mountain 6 Conference basketball tournament.